Is the book you're working on going to be part of a series? Is it kind of a standalone? Are you gonna create more in this world, or
So
where's it going?
this one I feel very much is a standalone. So originally it was supposed to be a duology, 2 books. But something that I just observed from the books I was reading is I think sometimes with duologies in particular or trilogies, sometimes sometimes it could have just been one. And so I was sort of thinking
Mhm.
about my story, and I was like, I think I can this story will be enough. Not enough, but I will say everything I need to say in one without having to
Yeah.
stretch it. So that's why at the beginning of this year, I started the whole process of. So this is when I started seriously plotting for the first time in my life. Um,
Hmm.
of okay, how would this look if I made it one book? And that meant I made a whole plan, drawing the things from the second book, rearranging everything, reshuffling, and so yeah, so now it's one book, but I'm leaving the ending in a way where I could revisit this world if I wanted to and revisit these characters if I wanted to. So that's how but it would be a whole new kind of adventure, I guess, a whole
Yeah.
new plot. But so yeah, for now, one book, and then who knows?
Yeah, I think it's smart of authors to not get too locked in on like the original thought. So, like what I was saying with mine, like I wrote it and then I realized it's not the beginning. So now it's, I eventually found the story that I wanted to tell, but it's much larger than I originally thought. Same with, this, you're like, hey, I think it's going to be a trilogy. Now maybe it's a duology. No, I think it's just one, staying true to like what the story needs to be as opposed to what you want to force it to be, kind of a thing.
And that's exactly it. Yeah, it's like I want to tell this story the best I can, and I actually think the best way for it is to be one. But I also love the idea of like I never throw anything out. It's like,
Hmm.
like you were saying, this one that you kind of put to the side for a bit and then realize it actually fits, you know, deeper in the series. Like I never throw any idea, piece of writing out. Because
Yeah.
you never know where that idea, that character is going to fit somewhere else. Like I've discarded characters from certain stories and then put them in a different one because
Hmm.
like this character I know still exists and needs to exist, but just maybe not, and maybe they just fit in a different context or something like that. So I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to ideas. Nothing is actually
Yeah.
ever deleted.
I think it's great. I'm my real job is I do video production, video editing and stuff. And I never throw away any footage ever. So from any project, I keep it all because I've had people come back and need to use it. It's that same type of thing of like, you never know, just you might as well keep it. It's not going to hurt you.
And it may fit one day. Like
Yep.
it may, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
That's really fun. So do you so this one you've planned to be now you've gotten down to be a single book. Then I'm assuming you obviously have your next one that you want to work on lined up.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I have my order of the next 20.
Yeah.
I know. Anyway, I hope I commit to getting through all of them. I do really want to. Um,
Mhm.
but I also each one is a very different genre.
Mhm.
I read a lot of genres, so I write a lot of genres.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm very different. I'm very opposite. I have this one world idea. I have a ton of ideas in that world, but like I don't have much desire to write other genres and stuff.
Branch
I'm
out,
kind of yeah, I have this kind of one thing I want to tell at the
like
moment.
Tolkien,
Maybe it'll change, but yeah,
like
maybe it'll
Tolkien.
change someday, but that's
Yeah,
that's where I'm at right now.
yeah. Well, you know, Tolkien, as we said, Tolkien's one of the greatest, and that was that was very much
Yeah.
him.